everyone, welcome back to another reading vlog. This is the second reading vlog I think I've done this year. After Booktubeathon, I just felt like doing more. I wanted to add some variety to my channel and do some things other than just book videos. So I thought, why not do like a weekly reading vlog? Those are so popular right now, and I see a lot of my friends on Booktube doing it, so I thought I would just join in on the fun and make some on my own. Right now I'm just filming with my phone because I don't really have like my main DSLR camera is just too big and heavy to film with, but this will probably work fine for this week. It's currently Sunday night, September 9th, and I just finished filming 2 new videos for this week, and I'm so excited. The first one comes out tomorrow, which means that I'm gonna have to pull an all-nighter so I can edit this video and get it done in time. I haven't really figured out an upload schedule yet. I feel like if I post every other day, I think that will work. I haven't really figured out what the best time is to post a video. Like, I don't know if I should post the video whenever it's uploaded, or if I should wait and post it in like late afternoon or, you know, mid-morning. Like, I don't know what the best time is to post a video on YouTube, so I don't really know like when I plan on uploading it. Also, I wanted to update you guys on what I'm currently reading. I picked up Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, and this is my amazing Slytherin edition with the cool sprayed edges. I just felt like rereading the series again. It's been like forever since I read it, and I want to try and bring back this tradition I used to do when I was in middle school, where I read the Harry Potter books every fall when I went back to school, and I saw it as just sort of a coping mechanism, just a way to get through the school year by reading Harry Potter. So I decided to pick this up, and I just read the first chapter. It just all came back to me. I'm like, yes, this series, man, this is one of my favorite series ever. So I'm loving it, and I love reading it out of this edition. I do have the other editions just because I'm a Potterhead. I couldn't help myself. I had to get like all 4 houses in this edition. I'm just going to read some of this while I wait for the footage to import on my computer so I can get started on my editing. And I think I'm going to go ahead and turn off the lights because it is getting late and I'm getting tired. Bookshelves are looking good. I am liking how I got them set up. Hey guys, so today is Monday. I fell asleep editing last night. I literally just shut down. I was editing in my timeline on iMovie, and I just could not function. Like, my brain was just like, nope, going to sleep. And I just remember like just fading out until I just went to sleep. So I woke up this morning and my computer was still running and it still had the iMovie window open. So I'm going to finish editing this and render it so that I can upload it, and then I have to go to work. Then after work I have to go to my campus to take an exam. This is my first exam for my American government class, which is like one of those core classes I'm having to take just for getting it out of the way in my major. And yeah, so hopefully I will have some time to upload the video after I am done with my exam. Okay, so this is kind of like a weird angle because you're looking up at me, but that's just because I'm filming this on my phone. I don't have a vlogging camera, and I don't have a tripod to set up my nice camera with to film, so you guys just have to go with this until I get a tripod. I actually film all of my booktube videos on the ring light stand that comes with it, so I don't actually have a tripod. I just mount the camera onto the ring light and film it with that. So yeah, you just have to enjoy this flattering upward look at my double chin. So I finished editing the video. I got it all rendered and uploaded. At this point, I guess you'll have already seen it. It is my August wrap-up, and I had such a good reading month this month. Like, I didn't feel like I did, but when I looked back on it, I actually read like 6 or 7 books, and I was really happy with that. Booktubeathon definitely helped. Just being in that crunch and reading so much really helped me get out of a reading slump and just getting out of the kind of slow rhythm of not reading anything. So it's definitely motivated me, looking back, to try and read as much as I can this month. It is definitely harder because I've started back to school. I've actually been in school for 2 weeks now since I started back. I started at the end of August, but with school starting, and especially going forward into like the fall semester around like October especially, things are going to get really difficult because that's going to be crunch time. I'm going to have to start studying for midterms. I'm going to have to start beginning, you know, projects and everything for finals. It's going to be really hard, so I'm hoping that I will have a lot of time to read a lot of books this month and pre-film some videos so that I can focus my time on schoolwork, because that is important, and as much as I hate it, it does have to come before reading and booktubing and vlogging. As much as I wish I could do this like full time, that's not the reality at the moment. Maybe one day. I will work to make it that way one day. But for now, I'm just this shaggy haired dude vlogging and talking about school. I also wanted to update you guys on my reading progress. I read last night to chapter 3, which is called Letters from No One, and that's where Harry gets all of the Hogwarts letters that just come flooding into his house, and that's where Hagrid finds him and says, "You're a wizard, Harry." So that's really cool. I am just loving this book all over again, like just all the nostalgia. So it's great to return to the wonderful Wizarding World of Harry Potter. That's not the theme park, but the actual Wizarding World. And actually, on the inside here, there's like all this cool stuff about the Slytherin house. So you have like stuff in the front, and you have like all the stuff about Salazar Slytherin, and there's even a map of Hogwarts, which is really awesome because I don't think we've actually gotten a map of Hogwarts like in any of the books before. So that's exciting. So yeah, I am loving this book, and I should be able to finish this really fast in like just a couple days because it's a really easy, short read, and it's Harry Potter. Like, I know the story well enough that I can probably speed read through it. So I have to stop here and get ready for work and class. So I will update you guys again once I get out of my exam and get back home. Alright guys, it is later now. It's like 5 p.m. and I just got home from my exam. I think it went pretty well. It's just for American government, and that's pretty easy because I know pretty much American government, and it's just like the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, and Congress and the 3 branches, and just basically the government as it should function. I am struggling in this class, but it's not really because I don't understand the subject. It's mainly just there's like a lot of coursework, and there's a lot of due dates for it that are all on different days and just all like random. They're not really consistent due dates, and it's confusing. It's really hard to keep up. So I got myself a planner and decided to like just write down all of the assignments so I could keep up, and I think that's been helping a little bit. So when I got done with my exam, I decided to run a couple errands, and so I went to Target and I got something that I'm super excited about. I got a tripod because I was telling you guys earlier that I didn't have one, and so it's been really hard to like just vlog with my phone, and it feels like the camera's really shaky when I'm holding it around and I'm at this like weird angle and everything. So I finally got a tripod to set this up, and I can't wait. It's 54 inches at its max height. It has like this foam grip on the side. It's got like a level bubble. Oh yeah, it shows it all here on the back. And it has like a level bubble, and it has this like really cool adjustment piece on here. So I am really excited to open this up, and maybe now that I got this, I can finally start using my nice camera over here on the ring light. Like you can see the top of the ring light here, but I could use my nice camera and set this up on the tripod and start vlogging with that. That would be really nice. And I also needed a tripod anyways because I'm going to start doing more cosplay photo shoots, and at the moment I don't have a photographer to take pictures of me, so I need a tripod so I can just set it up and do it myself. It'll also be really nice because the auto exposure on my phone is pretty terrible, and it just makes like that right there just glaring bright, and I don't like that. My main camera doesn't do that. So okay, here we go. So it comes in this bag here. Put the box down, and where's the zipper? So we just unzip it. Okay. Oh yeah. So here it is. So pull this off, and it's got the instructions dangling on it here. Okay. So here is the tripod. It's so nice. I like it. The last one I had was really, really cheap and very rickety. It did not rock. It like rocked a little bit and it wasn't very stable. So I'm hoping this one is a lot more stable. It looks like it because you have like this little like handle here that you can pull, and that like it's like got this trigger on it that will adjust the thing for it. Oh, this is so cool. I love this already. This is awesome. It just unfolds, I guess, like this. It just unfolds, and you can open the legs out. Like, I feel like I'm doing like a product review. Like, here's the new tripod. So why don't we set this up and start vlogging on the big camera? Boom, here we are. Okay, so here is the camera setup on the tripod. Man, this looks so cool. I really like this. I just found something solid to put on my bed and I just set the tripod on top of it. Man, this is so nice. So now I can do a video from here, and if this looks good, I might just ditch the ring light for a little bit and see if these videos look better. This is so nice. So now I can be like a real professional vlogger on YouTube because I have like a stationary camera that I can set up and vlog with. Okay. I fixed it a little bit, so maybe this will look a little better. I just hate like that negative space where there's just like this wall standing out there, so it's weird. But yes, this is really awesome. I like it, and now that the camera is set up on the tripod, I have a few things to show you. I got a package in the mail today from Amazon, and I wanted to unbox it and show it to you guys. There are two little booklets that I ordered from Amazon, and I can't wait to pull them out for you guys. Here they are. Pagan Poems 1 and 2, and these are two little booklets that are written by this author who wrote poetry that's inspired by nature and just Northern European mythology and folklore, and I really like the covers of these. They look really nice and pretty, and they contain a lot of artwork. It is the start of autumn, so I feel like this is the perfect time to read these. So I'm really happy. I can't wait to flip through these and enjoy some of the poems in here. Then, while I was in Target buying this tripod, I couldn't resist. I had to go look at the book section because you can't go into Target. One does not simply go into Target and not look at the book section when you're a book nerd, at least. I couldn't resist this, okay? I caved. I have been protesting and not wanting to read this series, but I finally caved, and I decided, you know what the hell, I'll get it. And I picked up Catwoman Soul Stealer by Sarah J. Maas, and you know what? I have no regrets. I'm glad that I got this. I think that it's funny that the title is unironically written in the same font as ACOTAR. But I picked this one up because, you know, I thought Sarah J. Maas is my favorite author, and I've not liked this series. I did not enjoy Wonder Woman at all, and I didn't feel like picking up Batman because the synopsis did not interest me. I don't really like these origin stories where you have like the teenage version of a superhero not being the superhero and then calling it a superhero novel. I just didn't like that idea, so I was hesitant to pick this up, but I have faith in my queen, and I decided, you know what, every other book she has written has been fantastic and amazing, and I love it, so I guess I'll give this a chance. So I picked it up, and actually I did read the first page just out of interest to see if it might be good. I just read like the first little beginning of chapter 1, and it was very reminiscent of the pit fighting scene in Queen of Shadows from the synopsis and from this like one page that I read. Catwoman, she definitely feels a lot older than the other two characters, even though this is still YA, so I'm assuming she's like 17 or 18. She just has like a more mature personality, it seems, than Wonder Woman did, which I just don't even get me started on that book. If you want to know my thoughts on that book, go back through my videos and find my most hated books of 2017, and that's on that list. So did not want to read that, and so Batman didn't seem really good, but this one, from even just the first page, I could tell is Sarah is using Batman characters, so she's not making up villains for the heroes to have to deal with. She's drawing directly from the comic lore. There's also mention of Harley Quinn, Batman, and Batwing, so there's like all these different Batman characters, and I'm so happy that she's staying true to the lore and not just like trying to write a character based off of the character in the comic books, but she's writing a character and a story based in the lore of the comic books, and so I'm so glad she's doing that. And as soon as I read that page, I just was like, why did I ever doubt her? Like, of course she's gonna write something amazing. So I am really excited to pick this book up because I haven't heard a lot of people actually doing any reviews of it. I have not seen this book like featured in most people's reviews or book hauls or anything. I hope it's good because I haven't really heard a lot of things about it. And while I was there, something else that also caught my attention was another book that I decided to buy, and that is Seafire by Natalie C. Parker. And this is a very popular book that's going around the booktube spheres right now. And I heard about this book because this is the like Booksplosion book of the month that Jesse the Reader and like Katie Tastic and all of them are doing. And I think that's where I heard about it, so I recognized it in the store and I said, oh yeah, they were reading that book, so I decided to pick it up. I will start by saying I did not enjoy Daughter of the Pirate King by Trisha Levenseller. That's also on my list of like hated books of 2017. They were trying to pass the main character off as like this female Jack Sparrow versus Merida from Brave, and kind of like combining the two of them together. And even though that sounds cool, it just fell flat for me, and the character felt very, very one-dimensional. This book, I don't really know anything about it, but it does sound a little better. It's about this all-girl pirate crew, and they are basically being attacked and hunted down ship by ship from this like evil pirate overlord who runs the high seas. And so one of his crew members is looking to defect to the main character's all-girl pirate crew. Her name is Caledonia, so she's like not sure whether or not she should trust this guy. It looks interesting. I will definitely read this and do a review or give you my thoughts in my September wrap-up about it and see if it's any good. I don't know. Hey guys, it is now Tuesday and I'm getting ready to go to class. That's like really right, there we go. I'm getting ready to go to class, and today we are filming a short film. So that's why I'm wearing the same shirt from Sunday, is because I'm supposed to be wearing a white shirt. So I'm gonna meet up with some of my classmates and we're gonna go do that. And yeah, it's like 9 a.m. and I'm so tired. I don't wanna go to school, but gotta do what you gotta do. Gotta grind. So we are off to school and I will catch you guys later. Alright guys, it is later today on this Tuesday. I just finished my workout session at the gym, so I'm sorry that I kind of look like shit right now. My hair's all over the place, but oh man, I had a good workout. It was exhausting. I was pretty tired, so I just need to take a minute to catch my breath. It was good though, it felt good. I love when it burns and it really hurts, because I know that means that I'm building myself, but it is exhausting. So I'm ready to just go home, shower, and then like take a nap and maybe catch up on some reading. I know you guys have been in the car most of the day. I haven't really vlogged very much, but I'll catch up with you guys a little bit more when I get home. Hey guys, now I am back home from my workout and I need to go get a shower because I'm kind of hot and sweaty and just don't really want to be in these clothes too much longer because they're all gross. But I mean, at least this shirt shows off the guns. Today has been pretty busy. I didn't have too much time to read, but last night I did get a little further through Harry Potter. Now I am on chapter 5, which is Diagon Alley, which is one of my favorite chapters in this book, where Harry goes and gets all of his school supplies and he goes with Hagrid and everything. It's just one of my favorite chapters. It's so magical. So hopefully I will be able to read a little bit more of this tonight, but I do need to edit tomorrow's video. Also, I got a package in the mail today from Etsy. This is a t-shirt that I ordered from Enchanted Fandoms. I am so excited for this because I have wanted this shirt for a while and it was sold out and not available for a little bit, but then it finally got to be available again and I immediately bought it. I haven't actually ordered any clothes from Etsy before, so I'm hoping that this is in good condition when I open it. Here we are. The t-shirt. It says, "Train like an Illyrian warrior," and on the back it has Illyrian wings, and I am in love with this shirt. It is so soft and it's a nice dark gray and it just embodies my motto, train like an Illyrian warrior. I am so excited. This is going to be my new workout shirt, so I'm going to wear this now when I go to the Temple of Iron to build myself into a glorious fae. This is so cool. I can't wait to wear this around and just show off my Aquamath love. So let's try this shirt on. Ready? Boom! Here is the shirt. I look so badass in this. I am a small, but it does fit me perfectly. The sleeves come right down to the top of my triceps, which is perfect for guys because if you want to show off your muscles and you want to make them look bigger, then you need to have shirts that come down to just basically the edge of your triceps, so that way you can show off your sick physique of the Illyrian. Then here's the back with the wings. So now I'm a full Illyrian warrior and I'm ready to train to become a high fae. I am just so happy with this shirt, guys. Like, you have no idea. This is like my new favorite shirt. I have more shirts coming. I have more shirts coming from Throne of Glass that I ordered because I'm about to do a huge Throne of Glass book review read along because I feel like it's time. You know, it's been all year. We've been waiting for Kingdom of Ash and it's finally about to be here. So I'm about to do a huge Throne of Glass series review and it'll be perfect to wear some Sarah J. Maas merch while I am reviewing them. So super excited for this. Best looking fae muscles on BookTube. Alright. Okay, need to stop this now. Hey everyone, it is now Wednesday. It's almost 2 o'clock right now and I'm going to get a haircut because as you can see, I have just a ton of hair at the moment. It's just become so shaggy and just everywhere. So I'm gonna go get it groomed. I don't know whether I want to cut it and just make it really short, or if I want to trim it and just make it shaped up and a nice length without, you know, cutting it way too short. So we'll see. I'll ask the hairdresser when I get there, but I'm on my way to go do that, and I will talk to you guys after. Alright, hey guys, I just got out of my hair appointment. If you guys can see, I don't really know if you guys can tell, but I did get it shorter. I just shaped it up. I didn't cut it too short or do anything crazy to it. I just shaped it up to make it look a little bit more well groomed and put together. I'm keeping it around because I still do scenes for Stranger Things, so I wanted to keep it long and shaggy to fit the like 80s style, but I didn't want it to get really scraggly like it was. It was getting really kind of out of control, so I just got it groomed and straightened up a little bit, and it looks really nice. I like it a lot. So I didn't mention this on Monday, but I actually wanted to talk about this now. On Monday morning after I got up, I had a business call with somebody who is a real estate agent, and so I was talking to him on the phone and asking him for some business advice and just asking him about what his job is like and what he does as in real estate. And the reason I've been looking into doing real estate is because of the extreme like financial independence that it gives you, and being able to not really be stuck in like one area. I've been doing a lot of reflection lately, and I started realizing that as much as I love doing film production and acting, that is not a career that I can live off of currently. You know, it takes a lot of work and time to get to that career, and one day I really hope that I can make it and be successful in that. But I also am just confronting the reality that once I graduate from school, if my only skill is I know how to operate a camera or I know how to cry on camera, that's not going to really get me very far in life, and it limits how much I can do outside of that. So I was asking him for some business advice about just learning some good entrepreneurship skills, and he was talking to me about that and telling me, you know, how you can really do a lot in real estate and be successful, and it allows you so much financial freedom without having to be bound to a production set or an office every day of the week all year long. And that just sounds really, really appealing to me. You know, I'm not giving up my dream to be an actor and a filmmaker. I will definitely pursue that for the foreseeable future, at least right now while I'm young. You know, I definitely am not opposed to learning some business and learning real estate. It would just be a really good opportunity for me to learn something and to learn a skill. So that's why I wanted to look into that. So I don't want to confuse anybody here, like thinking that I'm like done being a filmmaker and an actor. Like, no, not at all. I just am looking into realistic ways to earn money while I pursue that dream. So I'm looking at this as, you know, an investment of my future. If I want to have the freedom to be successful as an actor and a filmmaker and a book vlogger, then I need to basically have that financial security. And so that's why I've been looking into real estate as an option for that. So long story short, that went really well, and I'm really looking forward to learning more about it and perhaps embarking on a little side quest from the main goal to gain some of that extra XP, if you know what I'm saying. So it was really good, and I'm really excited to look more into it. So yeah, alright, well, I'm gonna head home now, so I'll talk to you guys again when I get home. Hey guys, it is later today. I just got home, and I'm sorry if the lighting is like really weird here for the video. I'm trying to find with my new tripod like what angles of my room look good for the videos and stuff, because I want to do more vlogs, but I don't want to then have them all be just me carrying my phone around and vlogging from my arm, but like actually having some nice setup shots here. So I wanted to update you guys on my reading progress so far for Harry Potter. I'm still stuck on chapter 5, which is Diagon Alley. I haven't been able to read past that just because I haven't had time today. I edited my book haul until I could not stay awake any longer last night, and then I got up this morning and finished editing it. Then I went to go get my haircut. So I haven't had time to just sit down and read this book. And I also have to catch up on some of my homework, so I don't know when I'm going to be able to pick this up again. I've also been feeling like reading something sci-fi lately, so I think I'm going to pick up Lost Mars. And this is just like a collection of short stories about Mars. And Mars is one of my favorite planets, so I want to read this book. Fall is a okay month to view Mars. It does get lower in the horizon and it's harder to see, but you still can see it, and it looks cool, so I really love reading about Mars. Since this is just a collection of short stories and not one continuous novel, it's easier for me to read this simultaneously with Harry Potter. My haircut looks really good. I'm liking it. I think you guys can tell it is definitely shorter. Like, there's not so much fluff going on around it, and in the back it's not as scraggly. So I'm going to try and do some schoolwork and then read my books. More car vlogs, yay. I realized that I am not doing much reading in this reading vlog. So hey guys, it is Thursday now and I just woke up. I'm getting ready to go to my class. I look probably really tired because I feel so tired. Going to try and just really dedicate a good portion of this day when I get back from class to reading and to just resting and relaxing. So we'll see, but I'm gonna go to school and I will catch up with you guys afterwards. Hey guys, I'm back home now from my class. On Thursdays, I go to my video production class for my major. We do a lot of group projects because we're practicing filmmaking and stuff. Now on to some more fun things. I want to give you guys a reading update for Harry Potter. I am on chapter 12 now, which is the Mirror of Erised, and I think that's one of my favorite chapters. I've really been loving this book so far, just going back and rereading it. I've also been listening to the audiobook when I don't have the physical copy with me because that's just been super helpful to have it on in the background. This is where Harry gets his invisibility cloak and the Christmas time at Hogwarts, which sounds so magical. But I wanted to talk about just some of my thoughts so far on the book because I read the Sorting Hat chapter and like the Hogwarts Express and everything, and that just felt so nostalgic, and I love the Sorting Hat. There was definitely more to it in the book than what they showed in the movie, because in the book they had like this whole song that the Sorting Hat would sing, and then he would sort everyone into their houses. Then all the students like sang a song about Hogwarts together at the Grand Feast. It was really interesting, and I forgot about all of that from the movie because the movie is almost like so accurate to the book. It is almost like 95% accurate to the book. I almost forgot the details that were in the book just because the movie is so accurate, and because it's so popular, that's like what I visualize when I read the story. I thought the Sorting Hat was interesting. It was cool. I am in Slytherin, of course. It's the best house, and I feel like J.K. Rowling does not like Slytherins because she was hating on them so much in this story so far. Has just been talking about Slytherins being dirty and being bad and evil and stuff, and I feel like I need to make a video about, like, you know, hashtag not all Slytherins or something. Maybe they all are bad. Maybe I was put into the incorrect house. Maybe I'm supposed to be a Gryffindor. As far as I know, I was put in Slytherin, and I feel like they're the best house because, like what this says here, pride, ambition, and cunning. Not necessarily a bad thing if it's channeled the right way, I guess. Malfoy is a little shit. I will tell you what. I love him though. He's the kid that we all hated in school for being just, you know, the goody two-shoes that would snitch on everybody. But I still love him though. However, on the topic of Slytherin and the Sorting Hat and everything, I have a exciting little Harry Potter merch haul to show you guys. I got more stuff in the mail, which such is the life of a booktuber. You get stuff in the mail all the time. I just want to make it clear as well because I feel like I've been showing you guys a lot of stuff lately. I'm just trying to show you guys things that I like and that I have a budget for. These are not only just things that make me happy, but they're also things that I consider as an investment for my channel and my Instagram page and everything too. I obviously love reading, so I have to continuously read more books, and I love Harry Potter and Throne of Glass and all these fandoms, and so I want to support those fandoms by getting things that are cool and that can show off my love and support of that certain fandom. And it's definitely an investment in just the book community. It's not necessarily a monetary thing I'm trying to show off. I wanted to make that clear because I know that it's so easy to get caught up in the materialism of the book community, of just all these subscription boxes and fandoms and Etsy shops and book hauls and everything. Those are all fun and great, but I do acknowledge that it can very easily just become about collecting stuff. It's about investing in my channel and genuinely enjoying things that bring me inspiration. So on that note, I got a few Slytherin things. The first thing I got was this green Slytherin scarf. It is such good quality, and I can't wait to wear this in videos and do some cosplay with this. It looks so nice. So there we go. Slytherin house for the win. So I'm just gonna leave this on, and then the next thing I got, which is also really exciting, is a wand. And this wand in particular is Draco Malfoy's wand, because who else would it be? He is my cosplay counterpart, basically. Like, if I cosplayed as anybody from Hogwarts, it would be Draco. I have blonde hair, and I'm in Slytherin, so it just makes sense. So we have Draco's wand here, and it's also really well made. Here it is in the packaging. So this is Draco's wand, and it is, I think if I remember from the books, it's Hawthorn with a unicorn tail. And this feels so nice. It's definitely sleek and smooth compared to my Elder Wand replica. And I really like it. It's also smaller, but it fits well in my hand, and I can't wait to cast some spells with it. It just looks awesome. Like, I feel so much like I'm a wizard now at Hogwarts. The Elder Wand is cool. Like, I really love the design of it, but like when I hold that wand, or if I do any photo shoots with that wand, I feel like it just sort of kills the wizarding mood to me, because I don't feel like a Hogwarts student at that point. I feel kind of just like a, I don't know, like a overpowered wizard. This one feels more personal to me, maybe just because I like Draco so much. Like, I don't know if you can see very well. The lighting is not really good in here without my artificial ring light. The hilt is definitely brown, almost black color, and then the actual wand itself is a more rich brown color, and I think it looks really nice. This is so cool. I just feel so, like, decked out now in Slytherin gear, in Hogwarts gear, so it's the perfect time, too, because the fall's coming. My favorite months are literally October and November, and that's the perfect season to wear scarves, so I can definitely wear this and just show off my house pride, you know? Rock the Slytherin look. Alright, and then the last thing I got, this thing is pretty cool, and just keep in mind, like, this is totally for when I do cosplay. This is not something that I'm just trying to show off, and it is a Slytherin house robe. This is really what did it for me. Like, when I got this and I put it on, I literally feel like I went straight into the wizarding. I feel like I stepped into the wizarding world. Like, it was insane. I felt like I was literally no longer here, but like in the Harry Potter world, in the book, and it just felt so awesome. It was such a magical feeling. Yeah, so we've got the Slytherin logo here, and it has the green fabric on the inside for the robe, and I got a small, obviously, but it still feels so big on me because just the sheer amount of material, and also because they're robes, they're supposed to be pretty loose-fitting and big. It fits perfectly, and I am just so happy that I have one now. I finally feel like I'm a true Slytherin, like a real student at Hogwarts, and it's awesome. So I have my scarf, and I have the robe, and I've got Draco's wand. I am officially now Draco Malfoy, and I cannot wait to do some amazing cosplay shoots with this. I definitely plan on doing a Hogwarts lookbook for a video. If that's something you want to see, let me know in the comments. Good morning, everyone. I am still in bed. Today's Friday, so it's finally the weekend, and I can just be lazy and not do anything, which is why I'm still in bed. It's because I just don't have any class, any work, nothing going on, so I cannot wait to just spend this day catching up on my reading and doing some YouTube stuff. It's so nice. I love having this day off. It's great. There are like people here right now that are making so much noise. There are some like that. There are maintenance workers right now that are working on some problems that my house is having, so I am just kind of staying out of their way. Yeah. Okay, so I just got done with my morning workout. As you guys saw, my little time lapse there. It's just something I like to do in the mornings. If I'm not going to be working out at the gym, I'll just try to get up and do some push-ups and sit-ups, and hopefully it helps. So I'm awake now, did my workout. Now I think I'm gonna go get a bite to eat and plan out some of my videos for next week, because I have 3 videos I want to try and get out next week if I can, plus this reading vlog. So I'm gonna just sit down with the sandwich, my laptop, and plan out some videos. So I wanted to give you guys another reading update. I am so close to finishing Harry Potter. I have only a few more chapters left. I'm on chapter, what is it, 16 now? Yeah, chapter 16, which is Through the Trapdoor. This is where they confront Professor Quirrell, and Harry gets the Sorcerer's Stone. So it's a cool chapter. I really like it, and they have to go through all these trials. I forgot that in the book there's a lot more trials than there were in the movie. I'm getting really close to finishing this, and I'm loving it. I love the dynamic between Harry, Ron, and Hermione. Hermione is so sweet. She makes them study guides, and she tells them to clean up. It's just really funny. You know, she is the boss, and it's hilarious. It's so cute, because in this book they're like 11, but I just love their friendship. And then Ron and Harry are just the perfect bromance. I love the two of them together. They are just male friendship goals. I really love the two of them. But it just gives me the perfect, you know, trio squad goals, and I really wish that I had friends like Harry and Ron and Hermione. One character I actually forgot to mention earlier is Peeves. He is so funny. I love his character. He's such a troll. He just likes to snitch on everybody and mess with them. He's one of the castle ghosts, and he just likes to mess with everyone, and he's terrified of the Bloody Baron, which is the Slytherin house ghost. He's here. That's the Bloody Baron. And Peeves is so afraid of him. It's hilarious, but he likes to just mess with everybody, and he hears the three of them in their invisible cloak, and he always asks, is somebody there? Should I go tell someone? There's students out of bed. And I found that really funny, and I forgot about his character because I don't think he's in the movies at all. But this is why I want to reread them, is just to remember all of the things from the books that weren't included in the movie or that were done differently, and just comparing the two and really getting more immersed in the wizarding world within the books. So I've been really enjoying this, and I will probably be able to finish this tonight. Alright, hey again guys, it is now Saturday. It's the last day of the reading vlog. I'm going to start a new one next week. I wanted to give you guys an update. I finished reading Harry Potter last night, and it was so good. I just loved the series so much, and it gave me all this nostalgia and just brought back all the feels and memories from all the times I've read it before and seeing the movie. It just was so good, and I really want to pick up the second one, so I might do that and put that one in like next week's reading vlog. I actually forgot that in the end of this book, there's a scene where Molly Weasley, Ron, and Hermione all meet the Dursleys, and they don't know like what to think of them. They're like, oh, I guess that's Harry's aunt and uncle, and they're just kind of really awkward because they don't want to talk to the wizards, and the wizards are like, well, these are muggles, we don't really... It was like this really weird, awkward tension, but I thought that was really strange. Like, I've never remembered reading that before, and I feel like they could have put that in the movie. That would have been a really interesting deleted scene or something for the movie. But yeah, apparently that happened in the book. I'm so glad that I read it again, and I can't wait to continue with the series. I want to try and read all of these books by the end of the year. That's pretty much my goal, is to read them all the way until the holidays. I planned it out in my schedule. If I read 2 books every month, I will finish them in December. So I've read this book, and if I pick up Chamber of Secrets this month, I will finish those 2, and then October, read The Prisoner of Azkaban and The Goblet of Fire, and then November, read The Order of the Phoenix and Half-Blood Prince, and then December, read Deathly Hallows, and maybe even read Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them before the second movie comes out. So I would love to try and do that and stick with the series and just reread them all again, because it gave me so many feels. It was great. So I will put this one back up here with the other editions. I have Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, and Gryffindor editions, and I've got my 2 Funko Pops. I've got little Dumbledore here and Luna Lovegood. Gotta move her off the books for a second. Put this one back up on the top because it's the best house. That's right. And then put Luna up there. And there we go. So this is my Harry Potter shelf. I've shown you guys in my bookshelf tour. I've got Fantastic Beasts. I've got the whole series in the original covers. And then I've got the little box set of the bonus textbooks. So yeah, it's a great little shelf. And I want to add my wands up there too, but I don't think I've got enough space. So I'm going to continue editing this vlog so it will go up next week. And I will continue reading Lost Mars. I've barely made any progress in this at all because I was so focused on finishing Harry Potter and doing some other stuff. But I'm going to try and read some of this, and I will definitely include reading this in next week's vlog. So stay tuned for that, and I will give you guys reading updates for this book as well as anything else I decide to pick up. I really want to read the next Harry Potter book, and I want to read Vicious, and it's like so many other books that I need to get to before this month is over. So we'll see which order I decide to put them in. Thank you guys so much for watching this vlog. I hope it wasn't too long, and hope you guys watched all the way till the end. And thank you guys just like so much for going through this week with me. I hope you enjoyed. If you like these reading vlogs and you'd like to see me do one each week, or you'd like to see more, I'd love to keep doing them. So let me know if this is something you'd like to see each week. That's going to be it for this vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in next week's vlog. Bye!